Hello, amazing chemistry students. So this is me going through assignment 2.2, the atoms are building blocks reading and Cornell notes. So as you are trying to figure out what I'm asking for, I'm going to go through each of the steps in order to show you what you need to do for this assignment. So the very first thing we need to do is we need to open assignment 2.2, the atoms are building blocks reading. That is step one. Is literally opening. Oh, I'm going to close that tab. We're literally just opening it. That's our first step. Our second step is a pre-reading strategy that I strongly suggest that you all do that for all of your assignments or any kind of reading. Is the first thing you need to do is just skim the reading. And you have your 3 subheadings that you need to make sure you read in all 20 to 22 bold words. So it's just like, again, skimming the reading so you have an idea of what the reading is going to be about. So what I mean by that is, here we have the title of the reading, but as you start seeing some bold words, we have atoms, we have matter, there's nucleons, there's quarks, there's particle accelerators. Here's a subheading here, that subatomic particles. There's a subheading. We've got electrons and nucleus, and scrolling down, here's another subheading. More of those bold words, another subheading, and then it's done. So it's a 2-page reading. It's not super, super long, but we've now done step 2. Step 3 is you need to choose how you're going to submit your Cornell notes. If you are the kind of person that is a kinetic learner, kinesthetic learner, being able to move your body, I strongly, strongly suggest that you do your Cornell notes on paper. Also, if you tend to be a more visual person, I encourage you to do it on paper and then either take a photo or a video of your notes in order to turn it in. So that could look like any paper. If you have a composition book, I tend to be somebody that likes to do graph paper. You just want to make sure that you have your essential question, which is, what are all the building blocks of matter? So you're not just going to say atoms. You're going to give a little bit more detail of what's going on in there. So the main thing you really want to make sure is that you keep that right side of your your left side of these Cornell notes, those margin notes, that those are completely blank. So I'm not looking for those margin notes to be complete quite yet. Or you can make a Google Doc. So I'm going to show you what that Google Doc should look like if you choose to do a Google Doc. So if you have a Google Doc, what you're going to need to make sure that you do, because you'll just have viewing access to this. This is up here, all the same information that you see on Canvas, but I wanted it to be in 2 places for you. Is that as you do the reading, that you're doing all of the answers in this yellow highlighted area. And as you're reading, I encourage you to focus on this essential question, kind of figuring out what you're going to be writing down. This left side, again, you do not do these questions or images or connections until next week. So that's not going to be until due for you until November 12th. And same for our summary down here below. So the main focus is just getting 8 things down that are written in your own words. I'm briefly going to show you how you're going to make a copy of this assignment. So you would go to File, make a copy, and then make sure that you make a copy. Whenever you make that copy, I'm going to show you, I'm going to go all the way to the beginning of here. So it says copy of assignment. And you put your name on there. So then you can put it in your drive, or you can put it in wherever you would like it. I encourage you to keep it in your chemistry folder, those of you that stay fairly organized, instead of just popping it into your drive. You can also find it in other ways, but this is going to help you find it later. So I'm just going to click cancel for now, but that's where you would then figure out how to do that. So I'm clicking back to our steps. So we've now step 3. I'm going to move forward and keep this as a Google Doc, just to show you how you would then do a Google Doc. And as we move forward on step 4. Step 4, you want to make sure that you are doing that reading and you're writing down notes. If you are somebody that you do well by being able to listen, I'm going to be doing a read-along video posted it on this module by the end of the week. I'm hoping to even do it by the end of the day today, but by the end of the week for sure. And then this is the part that maybe some of you have already learned through your English class or from your other classes, that when you're ready to submit your work, you need to click the Submit Assignment. This is going to allow you to submit the assignment in whichever format you would like. So you can do the file upload. If you're going to use a photo of your handwritten notes, you can do a website URL. You can do this if you aren't using your Google Drive, if there's any other website that you choose to use, or do a video recording, not an audio. So just a video recording if you're where you just show a video and you show your handwritten notes. Or you can upload the document from the Google Drive. And then when you're all done, you're going to hit submit when you're done. I'm going to do step 5 and 6 together right now. So just to show you what I'm looking for on here. So I'm going to go up to submit assignment. And so this is what I'm saying, where you can do a file upload, you can do a text entry if you would like. That might be for some of you a little bit easier as far as like uploading a picture, but you can also, so you can go to choose file and then choose file from your computer. If you've done some kind of picture with your Chromebook or with your computer, you can take a picture of it that way. And then you're going to hit choose file and then submit assignment. You can also do a website URL. I feel like these two are going to be the most, the least common here. Or you can do the media. So this is where I'm going to show you how to do the media. I think I showed you last time on the assignment 2.1. You can do this where you start the recording. Start the recording. Here we go. This is what you would look like. And you're like, oh, hi, it's me. And then here are my notes. So putting it in the screen. So you'd have being able to show and maybe discuss that for maybe 30 seconds or so. And then you hit finish. It's there. It's ready. Hit save. And there's your video right there. So then when you're ready, you can hit submit assignment. So then that is submitting. So if you're like, oh, I didn't like that video, you can always go back and you can click resubmit assignment. If you didn't, but please note that video is not going to be there. So I'm going to show you also how you can do it for Google Drive. If you want to do Google Drive, so it says it's not available while you can connect to your Google Drive and just type in assignment 2.2 Cornell notes, however you want to do that in there. So that's the instructions for step 5 and 6. And the last little bit of information is I think that this assignment will take you around 35 minutes to complete. And that is going to be due on that Monday, the 9th of November. So that is a week from today, which today is Monday the 2nd. So please let me know if you have any questions on this. Please, please, please reach out. So take care and have a good day.